evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
He is...
This bout.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
You're out in the open. There's the breeze, but there's the sun. When you're moving, when you're under pressure.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice right jab. Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hook just can't find the target. Can't find a home with that jab. Failing to score with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Looking to land the hook. Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to feel this thing.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last. There's the bell to start round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork. And did you see that? Lomachenko is buzzed. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That hook won't score. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Loma in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That jab won't score. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And he scores with the counter. That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch and just got countered. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab and doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. About Loma in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both men step back for just a moment. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he just missed with that left jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt of it. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that left uppercut. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot and that's when they catch you.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds. Hold it right there. Lomachenko in trouble. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your son. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And he misses with the left uppercut. That right hook won't score. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I go.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, lights out, it's over. This fight is done. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You all right? Get out of there.
So it's onward and up.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go. Are you all right?
You do it, you've switched off completely. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that job.
Let's do it.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the...
Let's do it.
focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Great round, now relax. Stay focused.
Don't back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Good work out there, the job's working nice.
Let's fight. Continue.
Look at me, look at me.
One, two. business.
That? What are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Let's go.
coasted for this entire fight, and now you've...
And box. to me. Are you okay?
That's it. Taking him responsible. He'll make mistakes.
That's time!
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Let's do it.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Time!
What are you doing? You done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose?
Let's do it.
Keep on top of it.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?